Journal Record editor Ted Struley joins us to discuss other stories making news in business this week. Ted, thanks for being with us.
Glad to be here.
Well, Oklahoma cattlemen are looking at ways to rewrite how they get paid by wind and solar generating systems for use of their land. What exactly is it they want?
Well, they're looking for severability, Susan, much in the same way they have with mineral rights, where the land ownership can be separated from the mineral rights. They'd like to be able to do that with solar or wind and be able to collect royalties on that, be able to sell it separately from the land or pass it down through inheritance, just like they do with mineral rights. It was the cattlemen talking about it this week. We can certainly expect to see a similar requests come from other ag producers.
Well, Tinker Air Force Base is looking to hire some new people with specific skills. What are they looking for?
Well, they're looking for computer scientists of all kinds. General Levy told a group at the Skirvin Hotel in Oklahoma City this week that they are really in desperate need of programmers and computer engineers and scientists at the base. So are a lot of their vendors that are out there near the base. They're all competing to try to find those employees, and they're having a really hard time finding them right now.
We hear that the process you have to go through to get allergy medicines that contain pseudoephedrine is impacting those who want the drug for other reasons?
Well, it is, but probably in the grand scheme of things, the system is working the way it's supposed to. The log of people who are buying those allergy medications that's kept nationally has prevented more than 20,000 sales of those drugs in just the first 6 months of 2016. Not surprisingly, methamphetamine use and arrests are also down significantly. So while it's inconvenient, it seems that the intent behind the law is working out just as it was supposed to.
We understand there's a new report out that shows that many rural Oklahomans are spending time in the casinos.
Right. At the Oklahoma Indian Gaming Association convention in Tulsa this week, a report was revealed that said that better than 50% of all casino revenues come from casinos in rural parts of Oklahoma. That same report showed that at least 40% of all the business in those casinos comes from out-of-state tourists visiting our state.
And finally, what are you working on for next week?
There's a company in Stillwater that is making ice cream from goat's milk and has found freezer space in a major grocery store chain in the state. We'll have that story in Monday's paper.
Okay, Ted Struley with the Journal Record, thank you so much for being with us.
My pleasure as always.